Get ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
That's right, guys. It is 420 Somewhere, and you've come to the right spot, guys. If you love counting down to 420, if you love wild and crazy things, if you love smoking weed, you came to the right place, guys. What this is a Monday through Friday podcast where we count down daily to 420. We do a little and we get into a whole heap of trouble in the meantime, guys. Today is Weed Wednesday, and we're going to elevate our minds today, guys. We are getting into StarGates. We've been in StarGates all week, guys. Monday, we did Movie Monday where we reviewed Stargate. Yesterday, I had a doctor's appointment. It was Paranormal Tuesday or Conspiracy Theory Tuesday, and we ended up covering JFK. We were supposed to cover Stargates, but we ended up covering JFK instead. It was a good episode, man. Got a lot of good feedback on it, so happy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. But today, guys, we're going to do the deep dive into Stargates. We're going to talk about Saddam Hussein. We're going to talk about Nikola Tesla, George Bush Jr. We got a lot of W. We're going to talk about old W. That's right, guys. We're getting into the Iraq War. Was it over a Stargate? What? Yeah, there's theories out there, guys. Saddam Hussein supposedly was obsessed with Stargates. And who could blame him? They're pretty awesome. All right, but what we also do, guys, is when we count down to 420, we get into the best and wildest fail videos known to the internet, guys. And what we got today is a great one. We got... Sorry, Rosie the dog just walked in. Old Rosie the bulldog, mouthful of food, no shame. No shame in her game, guys. What we do today is top 5 at 420, guys, is... Top 5 at 420 is instant regret. These are people who do something, they thought it was a good idea, and the second they did it, it was like, instant regret, guys. So we're getting ready to count down to 420, but while we'll do, let's get into this top 5 at 420, guys. Oh, Brian, I think you are slacking today. I am. I didn't even import it, guys. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh. If I had a Stargate, I could go back, and you guys would never even... It's not time travel. What am I talking about? All right, guys, top 5 at 420. Let's get into it. And boom goes the dynamite. That's right, guys. Top 5 at 420 brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green. Wild weekly drops tomorrow, guys. What do we got? Boom! Oh my God, I got a story about cooking an egg in a microwave that you guys need to hear. Number 4. Gotta move it. Oh shit! Oh, instant regret. Oh, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, guys. Just hitting that like, comment, and blow those comments up. Hey, if you're new, make sure you're hitting us up. This poor girl. Oh, she's got to explain to the landlord. But she's wearing a short dress. I think she gets away with it. Oh, man. What do we got here, guys? All right. Oh. Let's watch that again. Sorry, I was just in the background, guys. Now, this is slow motion. When I worked for Budweiser, I had the dolly a lot. And yeah, when you hit that ice like that, why, whoop, you got nothing. Oh! I remember delivering Budweiser out here in Needles when they would get like 120, 125 out, and behind Rite Aid, they had just, I don't know, about a year earlier laid down asphalt. And when you would, when it get to a certain temperature, you go to kick up your beer, and instant regret, instant regret. And I would actually take up the asphalt, the dolly would, because it would get so hot that the asphalt would start to disintegrate or get to a degree that you could pick it up. Crazy. What on earth? Is he towing? All right. I always heard that you're supposed to tie it to the frame, but oh, and that is why he tied it to his shock. What a dummy. All right, guys, that was your top 5 at 420, brought to you by the Healing Center. Save some green on some green, guys. We got some bonus rounds. I've done that with chili before when I used to work in a restaurant. It's not fun. I don't understand that one. Oh! Cat karma. I love it. I love me some cat karma. Oh, God. Walk through the cement. What do we got here? Boo! Oh! When you lose a fingernail in the meatballs. Oh, no. That is the worst. Actually, the worst is when you lose a Band-Aid in the meatballs, guys. That is not good, guys. All right, we count down to 420. Get those balls. Get those dab rigs. Get everything you need to get, guys. Get that Flaming Hot Cheeto. Get that White Castle, whatever you love to relax and have a good time. That's what 420 is, guys. 420, I mean, it is, based around marijuana, but 420 is what you want it to be, guys. If you want to step out of the office and take a breath, that's what 420 is. And 420, we're getting down today with Time Machine, guys. I'm finishing up. This is the last of it for me. I need to go re-up today. This is a 23%er. This is a strawberry cheesecake. Pretty good. Doesn't have the legs that I would like per se. It does all right. Good 20-30 minute high. I like, a little longer, but that's just me. All right, so tell me what you guys are smoking on, what you guys are getting into. Who's making tamales right now? Who's making prison-style tamales with Doritos and Slim Jims? Let me know. Who's just drinking a cup of coffee? Who went out and is like, it's 420. I'm going to scream, fuck you, boss, right at 420. Oh, I'm sure some of my employees, back when I used to manage, I'm sure they did that, guys. But whatever you're doing, whatever you're getting into, make sure you're blowing up those comments and let me know, guys, because it's just about time for boop, 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 420. Dots. Dots, baby, dots. That is right. How was your 420? Who's got the bong sweats? Who's like, whoa, I need to just take a seat right now and listen to this fool talk about StarGates. Oh, man. Mine was good, guys. Of course, I didn't have time, but when I throw my weed in, I love to sandwich it with, you guys guessed it.
You ain't dubbing unless it's every day. That's you ain't dubbing unless it's every day. That's you ain't dubbing unless it's every day.
That is right. Everyday Dab. Not a sponsor, but I love their stuff, guys. Even their crumbles fire, man. For the price, too. Really, 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 really good stuff, guys. All right, anyway, enough of that stuff. How's everyone doing? Oh, man, I got a whole mess of people in here. Chantel, Kingman Crew, Usual Suspects. Oh, man, Teresa Deller popping in. Everybody, how's everyone doing? All right, guys, we are getting into, I know it's Weed Wednesday. Weed Wednesday, that is right, guys, and we are elevating our minds today. We are talking StarGates. We've been talking StarGates. We talked the movie, we talked the lore, but we're doing a deep dive today, guys. We are getting into a mess of stuff. Hopefully we can wrap this up in the half-hour time. I have to go over. It's not like a TV show where I got freaking a producer pounding on the door. You better stop right now. Gilligan's Island should be airing. That's what I think it's like to work in a TV station. I got like a Howard Stern, I don't know. All right, guys. So let's kick back. We're going to elevate our mind, and I can't think of this. Time travel is the perfect thing to do it for me. That's the pairing I'm going to put up, guys. We're doing StarGates, so Time Machine Strawberry Cheesecake is the way to go. This is from Greenhouse. It's an indica dominant. It's going to mellow you out. It's going to open your mind. It's going to put you in the couch. And you can get into these StarGates with us, guys. That is right. Let's get rolling. We are talking StarGates, guys. In this video, we're going to focus on StarGates. In this chapter, we'll start by exploring what StarGates are and what some of the theories that exist about them, guys. There's a whole mess of theories about these StarGates. And, man, it's going to blow your mind, guys, when we start getting into these. All right. StarGates are portals or doorways that allow for a near instantaneous travel from one place to another. They've been a popular subject in science fiction for many years, but there are also real-life theories that suggest StarGates may have existed in the past or maybe even today, guys. Crazy. Now, a lot of this comes from ancient Egypt, and different places like that, that we supposedly had found some. One theory is that StarGates were used by an ancient civilization for both transportation and communication. Some people believe that the ancient Egyptians may have had knowledge of StarGates and that they were used in construction of the pyramids, which, you know what, man, they still can't explain the pyramids, guys. You guys know that. I know that. Pyramids, my God, man, the sandstone, the things that they've done. We're going to get into that later on, too. But, it's crazy. It definitely were Middle East, and it kind of makes sense. We'll get into the theories about aliens and that kind of stuff, but I mean, they're an old civilization, man. They've been around a long, long time, and there's a lot of history missing. So, it makes you wonder. There are even texts in the pyramids that suggest that the Stargates were used by the gods themselves to travel in between worlds. So that kind of is where that comes in, guys, with the whole alien kind of lore about it. Was some of the stuff that they talk about. Some of the theories are that aliens were, and it goes to the Stargate movie and all that, and I don't want to be like the movie was right. No, I mean, but it does, it's rational. If we believe in aliens, which a lot of us do, I think it's very, very ignorant to think that we're it. We're the top notch. There's always someone out there. I sound like a Rocky movie. There's always someone out there. And when he's banging on you and he's hitting on you and you don't have nowhere to run, that's where you find true respect. No, but that's what they kind of say that, and it kind of makes sense. Like I said, it's rational, it's reasonable. You can that aliens would use these Stargates, and they would travel from where they're from, their planet, come here, do what they need to do, whether it be make slaves out of humans or get the sandstone or whatever they're doing here, that's what they were doing. They were using these Stargates to travel from their planet to our planet, and supposedly they had multiple Stargates all over the Earth. Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. We'll get into that just in a little bit. But I think we should jump into more the lore about Egypt and Stargates, guys, because that's really where it starts. If we really want to talk about that, that's really, let me see here. Sorry, guys, find a good one. That's really where it starts at. We're going to dive deeper into the connection between Stargates and Egypt. For centuries, people have been fascinated by the ancient civilization and its many mysteries. And one theory of Stargates is just one of them. So as you can see here, guys, let me throw up another picture. There's a lot of different lores about ancient Egypt. They wrote about it. Just crazy, crazy stuff. There are depictions of portals that could transport people and gods across the vast distance in a matter of moments. Some of these texts even mention the use of special stones that could open and close the portals. They could be talking very much about the key around the Stargate. They have symbols on them, and supposedly these symbols are like the address or the phone number of where you're going, where you want to go. And these, like I said, man, there's a lot of different, like, there you go, like they're ancient Egypt. There's a lot of these tablets, rendition, whatever you want to call them, of the Stargates, and a lot of them talk about the gods more so than the others. One theory is the pyramids themselves were built as a way to harness energy of the Stargates. Some believe that the pyramids were actually gatekeepers for the network of Stargates that crisscross the entire world. The pyramids were built to protect the portals and keep them open for use. So, we still don't know about the pyramids. They talk a lot about now that they weren't even there. There is no like tombs in there. They weren't made to like other I guess funerals or whatever, what is it called, mausoleums or whatever you may want to call it, that the pyramids are different. That they didn't find the things that they found in other mausoleums or whatever you want to call it. And that we're going to get into the Tesla theories too, but it was definitely made for something different than what we've always been led to believe. At least that's what they're saying now. Let's see. Others believe that the Sphinx and other ancient structures were built as markers for the locations of the Stargates. They say that the Sphinx was positioned in such a way that it lined up with the movements of the stars, which is very, very true, which would have helped navigate these portals. I actually watched a good documentary about this and how they're perfectly aligned with the stars, like way beyond what they should have been doing, or the knowledge at the time. They're perfectly aligned. I wish I would have had that clip. Perfectly aligned. And then if you go back to where the stars were during that time, it's like pinpoint, like just like unreal how they just navigated and got this. It's so unexplainable, man. Like, I wish I had some explanation. That's what I'm kind of struggling. But guys, let's talk about Tesla. Nikola Tesla, guys. Tesla was convinced that the pyramids were not just a simple tomb for the pharaohs, but that they held a deeper, more mysterious purpose. He believed that the pyramids were built as a way to harness the energy of the universe, and that they were key to unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. According to Tesla, sorry guys, I lost my space. Where were we at? Throughout history, Rosie, stop. Oh, sorry guys, I fast forward a little bit. Hang on, let me get back on track. So Tesla really believed in this, and that there was a lot of Tesla also believed that the pyramids were connected by a network of stargates that could transport people and goods across vast distances in a matter of moments. He thought he thought that the ancient Egyptians had knowledge of stargates and used them in their daily lives, much like we use airplanes and trains today. Despite his theory being met with skepticism and many people not into it, Tesla remained convinced that the pyramids held the key to unlocking mysteries of the universe. He spent much of his life studying the ancient civilization and its structure, and his work continues to inspire others to this day. So he really believed that the pyramids were a conductor for energy. And I've actually watched and kind of studied this a little bit, that the stone that they use is all of it is a conducting stone, limestone, and then there's some other ones. And then this is crazy, and this is another theory about stargates, guys, is some of the stones, some of the stuff that they made these stones out of were thousands of miles away. Again, like no vehicles, no nothing. They're transporting these big blocks. Even if they could have done it 5 miles away and made these, that's a long way to carry these. Like, that's what I always thought. So when they're finding these minerals and different things from way far away, the Grand Canyon, they actually talked about there's some minerals in the stones in the pyramids that can only be found at the Grand Canyon. So, I mean, the argument's there for these stargates, or some kind of different, I guess, technology. That word is, I mean, something, man. And then like in the movie, I hate to keep referring to the movie, but like the stargates were broken. So I'm wondering if like maybe just mankind, weather, like different things. I mean, like we moved past that, or maybe they were done with us and they're like, oh, these guys. But whatever it is, man, there's so many people and so many things that are fascinated. People become obsessed with these stargates. Think about it. It's almost infinite power if you could reactivate one and bring your alien friends back and take over the Earth. You know, that sounds like science fiction movie. But one guy who supposedly thought that is Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein was one of the most notorious leaders in modern history, known for his brutal regime and his role in the Iraq War. But did you know that he also had an interest in stargates? According to some, Saddam Hussein was obsessed with the idea of stargates, and he believed that they held the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe, much like Tesla did. He is said to have spent much of his time and resources searching for evidence of stargates and exploring the theories surrounding them. It's even been rumored that Saddam Hussein believed that he was destined to find a stargate and that he would use his power to take over the world. Some say it was the reason behind the Kuwait invasion in Kuwait in 1990, that they believe that there was a stargate located in Kuwait. He believed that there was in Kuwait. So that's the theory is why he invaded. He needed to secure it for his own purposes. However, despite his effort, Saddam Hussein never found any evidence of a stargate. Supposedly, that we know of, guys, that we know of. Critics of this theory point out that there's no concrete evidence to support it, and that it was just likely a conspiracy theory. I don't know. You know, I've heard a lot of different stuff about this. You know, like he thought he was Nebuchadnezzar reincarnated, and that Nebuchadnezzar had access to the Stargate, and that he felt that, you know, and that's why he ran on this such a tyrant. Just crazy theories about it, guys. But that hasn't stopped speculation from continuing. To this day, many people are still fascinated by the idea of Saddam Hussein and his obsession with stargates. Whether or not you believe in this theory, it's always fun to consider the possibilities. Definitely, guys. And so the theory on the Iraq War is the United States invaded Iraq in 2003, which is fact, but the theory is the search for a secure a Stargate that was believed to be there, guys. Now, the Stargate in Kuwait, I believe, is supposedly in this building right here. The theory suggests that the U.S. government had intelligence that the Stargate was real and that it was in possession of Saddam Hussein. That's something, I guess, that you wouldn't want you wouldn't want someone like Saddam to have. The theory states that the U.S. government had evidence that strange energy readings and other abnormalities in the area that indicated the presence of a Stargate. They believe that Saddam Hussein was using the Stargate for his own purpose and that it had to be stopped. It had to be stopped, guys. It just had to be. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I could see that. If you're thinking a dictator like that could have, that's unlimited resources, man. So the U.S. launched an invasion of Iraq to search and secure the Stargate. However, after the war, no evidence of a Stargate was ever found. Dun, dun, dun. But that we know of. Our weapons of mass destruction is that they're out. They're like, hey, we were looking for a Stargate, guys. Critics of the theory point out that there's no concrete evidence to support it. Stargate is pure speculation. You guys know. Oh, man. So that, you know, I don't know. Like, we've been lied to so much. We've been like the government does cover things up and keep it from us. I mean, we've covered multiple times on the conspiracy theories that were true. Vietnam War, the battleship, different things. and just, just insane things. So who knows, man? There's something there, though. Something I can't let go of. I'm going to be honest. There's just something there. It just seems like it could. It could be something. That's all I'm saying. It just seems like it has teeth, because the ancient Egyptians, the pyramids, the questions. I mean, I wouldn't say logical answer, but I mean, it's something, guys. There's something there. I don't care what you say. There's something there. Different pictures. And who really knows? In the end, who knows if the StarGates are real or not, guys. But throughout history, people have been captivated by the idea of StarGates. Mystery portals that can transport us to one world and other worlds and dimensions, from ancient pyramids of Egypt to the theories of Nikola Tesla, to the rumored obsession of Saddam Hussein. The idea of StarGates have always captured people's imaginations, guys. Whether it's ancient Egypt or current day, guys, with movies and shows, this just keeps rolling. While the existence of StarGates remains unproven, it's hard to deny the allure of their potential. The idea of traveling to far-off worlds, accessing new technology, and unlocking the secrets of the universe is tantalizing, to say the least. But even if StarGates never are discovered, the idea of them have a profound impact on us. It inspires us to think beyond our current limitations, to imagine what might be possible, to push the boundaries of what we believe to be true. So whether you believe in reality of StarGates or just simply enjoy exploring the idea of them, it's clear that it will continue to capture our imaginations for years to come. Who knows where our curiosity and wonder will take us, but one thing is for sure: the mystery of StarGates is sure to continue and inspire us for generations to come, guys. That is true. Like I said, man, this thing has teeth. There's something there. Hopefully, there'll be some answers or some more theories that roll out. But man, that was the deep dive on StarGates, guys. Hopefully no one fell asleep on me and we're all good on this Weed Wednesday. That's right, guys. We elevated our minds today. We learned about StarGates, Nikola Tesla, Saddam Hussein, George W. Bush, kind of, sort of. He was in there. Listen here. Hang on. Listen here, Dick. We need to get that StarGate. I ain't fooling around. I know I'm George W., but we can't let we can't let my daddy let him down. We need to get that StarGate, Dick Cheney. Horrible. Sounded nothing like it. Had a little Louisiana in there, I think. Oh, man. Oh, back to retros. Packing up his shotguns, headed down to Arizona. He's like, mess with George W., man. Don't mess with Texas. All right, guys. Man, we went long today, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Oh, man, make sure you're getting in on these giveaways, guys. We got the Haunt, #Haunt. You get the mask and the 8x10. We're going to be announcing winners very, very soon. The Joe Dante Gremlins 8x10. Make sure you're hashtagging Gremlins. And then we also got, damn it, I forgot about this morning too. We got one more. We got something really good. One more giveaway, guys. Oh, the Simone. Pee-wee. #Pee-wee. There we go. #Pee-wee, guys. We got the Diane Salinger Simone autograph, guys. Make sure you're getting in on that. And I'm going to wrap this up, guys. We'll wrap up the StarGate talk for today. We'll be getting into a little more tomorrow on True Crime Thursday, guys. So don't forget about that. Make sure you're joining us. A lot of different stuff, man. StarGates run deep. They run deep. So make sure you're joining us for that. We have if you haven't caught it yet, man, the 7:10 show is a blast. We do a morning show. We go live at 7:10, and we cover just silly stuff. Today was old ads from the 40s and the 50s. Ooh. There were some rough ones. A lot of sexism. Oh, my God. Man, men were horrible. Men are horrible. Bleh. Can't live with them. You can't live without them. Ain't that right, ladies? I know a bunch of ladies are like, no, I can live without them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting out of here. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Big shout out to everyone on here, guys. Man, you guys are freaking awesome. Get in on those giveaways, guys. We'll be back tomorrow at 7:10, getting into some kind of trouble. So make sure you're joining us. Hopefully, if you guys liked it, man. If you enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, hit that alert button. If you, what theories do you have about StarGates, guys? Blow up those comments and let me know. If it's your first time watching, make sure you're hitting that like, subscribe, and comment button, and let us know. We've been known to send something nice to people for their first time commenting. All right, man. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully, everyone is staying safe out there. Be kind to one another, guys. We only got one life, so let's live it right. We will see you at 7:10.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.